You're one of the worst heroes at dealing with that. And yeah, to your point, like, yeah, it's only 9 CS on the Omni, but it's the XP being equal that I think is more important, and the fact that you're slowing this Razor down while your Sven's game is still quite nice, and even getting better. First blood goes to Fade.
But you want your E-Blades, you want a bit of stats. Yeah, sure, I guess it gives you stats, but it's very all in, right? You have to start making plays, looking for the pickoff. Hitting jungle creeps or just A-clicking down lanes. It's going to be a lot harder.
Get fun here. Fade behind tower. Really well done. The pressure from the storm forces one of the Meepos back, and then there's Fade out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is rough for the Meepo. This really is. I mean, sure, you know, he's up there, he's level with the net worth, but the fact that they're able to put this pressure on, give key early, get that sort of a kill, make sure that the storm is not getting forced out of the lane. Chuan's getting a lot out of this. He's more than happy with the situation mid. You know, this is not sort of that smooth start for the Meepo.
Barely 40 damage on the Razor.
I mean, it's just, you know, Fade is, I think he's pretty much his best hero, if not one of the Rubik. He knows exactly how to be so annoying on it. As bottom lane, they do manage to get the pick off onto BO3, getting in aggressive with the three of them. Fade TP's over, maybe sees if he can set up something in return as they drag back into the stun from SCCC, and Aster will be able to get the trade.
Shu's in trouble.
And I'm going to go for, yeah, Ju instead. I said, well, we don't need to get Gibkey. We'll go for you instead, but there's backup. They're able to get him with the cookie. Van's caught. Everyone's turning up from forZe. They drop down the arena. Chuan is going to have enough mana to get out. Fade will be left behind. There's enough for one further zip, and Chuan will be fine. Arcane Rune popped as well.
And the Mask of Madness. This is what I love to see on the
Gibkey showing mid, but now they're prepared to go on to the Meepo. There's 4 heroes here. They collapse straight upon him. Gibkey stepped forward, and he stepped forward to his death as Aster punish him. Gibkey, I mean, it's sure, it's only the second death, but 2 deaths at this sort of portion of the game as a Meepo, it does not feel good at all.
Oh, neither does this BCC.
Yeah, it's got the spear, but BO3 and Fade, they're going to try and maybe see if they can cut him off from the river. Don't know if they'll quite have the reach, though. They shouldn't by the looks of it. Oh, they will with Chuan coming in. Chuan, he'll be there to catch him out. And you're seeing it already. Like
you can't really make a move on him, and look at this, they're continuing for more.
Yeah, Chuan just playing so aggressively. TP will come through, but not soon enough before he's able to easily zip back to safety. These the moves. I mean, top, they're trying to go in. Van's got, he takes a huge amount of damage with the purification. He just straight up dies. They were hunting around the tower to. I don't know what they were trying to do. I think they were trying to go for this Omni Knight, but that is not a kill that these 2 heroes can get alone. They'll find Fade. Well, will they? Spears off the mark, and Fade with the stolen cookie jumps out. Swallows the cookie, out of the arena he goes. Fade just styling on these kids.
DD now on Storm. This is a definite freebie. Make sure he doesn't have a Roche.
Oh, Fade will make sure that does not happen. Teams that, you know, Aster feels that they confidently, they're going to be able to outmaneuver. They are going to find situations where they are going on a hero that has no sort of save potential behind it. And that's what we're seeing. Space is there for Aster now, pushing on top. I mean, as I say, Gibkey's game has been entirely messed up and slowed down. It's a very hard sort of game for him to play now as this Meepo. His team, they're 4K behind. He's 2K gold towards his first item, but you're seeing it already, the difference between him and SCCC. SCCC's already got those first 2 major items, the Mask of Madness, the Crystallis. He's 1,000 gold ahead. Yeah. He's going to be taking this tower soon to hit level 12. It is at the point now where SCCC will turn up to the fight, and you're right, he's going to counter the Meepo right now. This Meepo's got nothing there.
It's a really good point, and we just saw this in that previous series from GPK, right? And it's something I feel like we should give more credit to, this idea that popular items sort of dictate popular heroes, and I think this Crystallis is one of those that is just too good.
It's bringing Sven back, just buffing up this quarter, incredible potential at just 16 minutes in, and Gibkey, he comes forward, Aster's there with a wraparound. Can they save their Meepo? Defensive disruption will come out. XXS on the front lines, 19 teams going to step forward, but the Fiend Script is there from the high ground, but BO3 locking down the Razor. Gibkey's trying to run, but he cannot get out of it. Chuan's up to the high ground. They've lost 3. It's a triple kill for SCCC, and the fight, it's not over yet. SCCC and Chuan are coming over to clean up the rest of them. Here comes the clears. Ultra kill. This man at 16 minutes. He's looking for the rampage. He'll get it off the hell there. 5 heroes down on forZe. And going on the Rubik. They do get the stun off. There's SCC throws the stun back. Fade will fall for this. Arena used, but no further kills to be found. Only the Rubik.
Getting more off the map on a minute-by-minute basis. This is a great position to be in because you're not forced to do anything. You can luxuriously choose your moves.
Chuan
like this one up top.
Finding pickoffs where he wants now. BZZ will try and slide it out of there, but he's gone. Fade doesn't want to mess around. Takes that kill, another one to his tally. Of course, there's Fade. continues to rack up those kills and assists. Can they find SCCC? They have got the ult up, and they've got the control with the nets. They're holding him at a range that vanScore can get a huge amount of damage done.
The big deal there was the E-Blade, which means for a few seconds, Sven can't attack. One of the few answers to him complete on Chuan. So all of a sudden, this game for Chu it gets much harder. He is almost certainly going to be that initial target at all times. Even vanScore's got to be cautious. He could jump on with 5 armor.
That's why not going for Roche. They've got a solid line, having the Meepo with the E-Blade, a lot of agi, a lot of stats, a lot of right click. You can do this safely and solidly, tanking it up between the units. And not something that Aster are going to be prepared to contest by the looks of it. SCCC's back in the game, but it's too late. Roshan falls, and forZe see an opportunity to make this great move.
Not just things like, I want to be a better laner mid. A bottom lane Meepo has the Aegis, so you can look to pressure that tower. All 4 up and running. And that will be a free tier 2. Aster on the back foot.
Yeah, forZe are starting to really make the game slow down to a point. You know, as we felt, with the draft, I think it's going to be hard for them to continue to turn it necessarily, but they're holding it at a very nice position that's allowing Gibkey to get his next time done after the E-Blade. His farm, still short. It's being dwarfed by that of SCCC's, but he's holding up there. We'll see in the mid lane a bit of an attempt as they jump in with the arena. They'll focus towards the Rubik. Rubik falls. They've taken out Fade. Can they get more? SCCC in the middle of it all. Chuan trying to slow them down with the burst from the Remnants. They'll look to chase down this Meepo, but SCCC, the BKB wears off. He's going to look towards the easier kills. Fiend script there onto BZZ, locks him down. Zip forward with the silence. They're trying to get on vanScore, but vanScore, he's got enough backup. They don't want to commit anymore, as it's a 1-for-1. Yep. Again, forZe definitely giving it some short in the trade. They're losing a core for a support, but they are fighting back, and they are making Aster work for it now. Despite Aster getting such a solid lead early on, Aster aren't necessarily as making as fluid of moves as they were in the early game.
Yeah, a big part of it is also, though, that the Sven damage is not really online yet. That Sanjin Yash item, it's nice for the luxury, but it's really just not really damage. You see Meepo with that E-Blade, 23 armor per clone.
Gibkey did stick around to take this. Can they take him down the twice? They'll get him the once. Can they go again, though? SCCC is backing away. Still got a good amount of HP and mana to work with. They'll try for vanScore, but Chuan's got to play it safe. His mana's low. We'll zip back to safe to play in each move that forZe's making. As forZe, they're going to go straight back in with the smoke. BKB pop from 19. He's forcing Baboka off the side. Chuan goes for the backlines. They will be able to find the Shadow Demon, quickly move over to vanScore on the Snapfire. So they'll take the 2 supports out. Gibkey and BZZ, they're still going to be good to fight. BKB pop by SCCC. He's moving in, but indeed the Link's going to slow things down. They're trying to kill off 19. They had to back off, make sure that the Link breaks. He's lost a bit of his damage, but he's still got a good amount to fight with. Silence onto BZZ. They get themselves the triple kill, and with this in mind, Aster, they're not ready to stop anytime soon. They're going to continue to chase. He tries to poof away. They have the stun into the lift. A further bit of control with the pullback. Do they have the damage, though? Gibkey, he's turning. The rest of the Meepo army is just killing off SCCC as Gibkey. He's going to be ready to go for more. Chuan, he's out of mana. The Storm, he's out of luck. He's dead too. Gibkey turning the fight around. Tried to TP out. There's a buyback from SCCC. He's really doing his best to kill this Meepo. That's got the damage. He hasn't, and SCCC, he falls low. Baboka is there with the Fiend script. They need to get this Sven back in, but the Nightmare is actually ending too long. Gibkey's just killing off the heroes as he can. He comes back over. SCCC is trying for this, but the E-Blade Gibkey, he's able to separate the Meepo, gets him back to safety. They're chasing. Can they kill this Meepo? Another route out. vanScore, the cookie to provide the protection of the space as he cookies himself forward into the front lines and buys the space for Gibkey to get out.
Holy shit, he played. I've never seen Owen almost go out of breath. And those he's so alive.
I mean, Gibkey, where was this Meepo play earlier?
That Daedalus complete. The damage could potentially be overwhelming now for this Meepo. You got to be real quick.
With the DD. Oh, no, it's gone. All right, did you say it? No, it's not got DD.
Get a haste.
A haste, okay.
And the courier, they know they're there.
I mean, Aster's scared now. They're scared of this Meepo. They know Gibkey, he's got the plays, he's got the moves. They got to respect this Meepo. BZZ. Oh, I say not BZZ. Well, BZZ, he's dying here. That's not going to be a good start to the fight now. Aster, can they go for more? Does Gibkey want to join this? That's the question. vanScore's trying to split from the back with the fire. They jump over Chuan, able to put a stop to the Mortimer's kisses. They'll move over onto him. No hope for the Snapfire, but now Gibkey turns up. The GA's going to be out. BKB popped by SCCC. They've got to get rid of this Meepo. They get him pushed the tree, Fade with the Stolen Spear, stuns him up, and that should be enough to kill him. Or is it Gibkey? He's still alive. Finally, he falls. They kill the Meepo, and now Aster, they can look to smoothly clean up the rest. Up to the high ground they go. They catch out 19 as well. This time, they do it. And Fade, I mean, he's obviously this spear, you've got to respect that stun duration, right, amped up by the passive. It's a huge disable if they do get that connection.
That was just a straight up outplay. Oh, and I mean, you bait out the Mars ulti, SCCC not only kills them, but doesn't have to use the BKB. Then they can continue to chase the Razor. Then they go for the Meepo. It was the ideal fight as they're killing Mars. Well, the Storm went in the backline. He prevented the Meepo counter initiation and the SD from trying to enter. And you get free Aegis as well.
Yeah, able to get a bit back of a control of this one, and well, it's not quite stopped yet as they're still split up a little bit. forZe trying to come out. Chuan, he's falling low on the mana. Chu with the disruption will hold back the Storm, allow BCG to get out. SCCC's in with the wraparound. They traps Chu by the trees. Takes down the second support. forZe, they're going to try and fight back. They'll look to get the spear connection onto the wall. They'll find it. They'll find XXS. The rest of the side of Aster are already backing away. They know that GibKey's out and he's hungry. GibKey, see if he can find anyone, but no, Aster a little too speedy. They'll get everybody else out of there. 2 towers. Aster weren't able to take that much away from them on the map in that sense. Sure, overall, they're getting back control and
their value. And you can split it into Butterfly Satanic, which is exactly what SCCC is going to do.
See down bottom, again, support shows, support dies. Triumph finds out Vanscore trying to get the side push on. Turn up, and this Meepo's not going to melt. Maybe my sort of read's totally wrong. Meepo's just still going to shred because it's just that much damage on the Sven.
It's not going to be butter in a microwave. No. You leave it out on the counter long enough, it still melts.
Oh, see down bottom, SCCC is going to get jumped on. Does have that Heavenly Grace buff. He's going to immediately pop the God Strength, but he's already being linked. And 19 able to start this fight in an excellent fashion. SCCC just has to TP out. He has to get away. He cannot fight with this. And this is, a good 100 seconds where they don't have to worry about the God Strength. Both would be fine. Both would work. Top lane Fade. Going to start things off here as he's able to grab one of the Meepos. The rest have already jumped out. The Fiend's they've got a lot of lockdown. This Meepo, he needs help and he needs it now, but he's not going to get it. GibKey, he's gone. They kill him off. The Meepo's down. Snapfire trying to come in from the side with the ult. They'll be able to push this Mars back. Chuan with the Rangers BKB still trying to fight this. forZe, they're charging in, but this Razor's just getting ripped apart. They separate him in time though. The cookie save doesn't matter. Fades in with a Fade Bolt, and they take down 2 of the cores. Both of them buying back. 90. We'll see what they do with this buyback. They don't have the full squad as Shadow Demon is yet to use his own buyback. Chu's going to be sitting at the sidelines for 35 seconds. But these buybacks, I mean, Roshan is up. That's almost certainly the reason why they are buying back. They want to make sure that Aster doesn't win the team fight, get the Rosh as well. Aster, they would have just headed straight in. Now, forZe can go for it. They know that there's no God Strength for 35 seconds. Oh, GibKey nearly gets clipped to the cliff here. SCCC heads in. He's going to jump forward. They're looking to kill off this Razor. This would be a dieback. Razor needs help. I don't think he's going to get it. He's trying to run away, but SCCC is committed with a BKB. Has he got the damage, though? He's getting linked up. The damage is not enough. Chuan comes in with the side. He's focusing team, trying to get rid of the Razor, and will take him out. 19 team dead for 2 minutes. GibKey's got to be careful. They cannot afford to lose the Meepo as well.
What a spear.
Fade, again, beautiful spear. Clips him to the tree. They're onto the Meepo. GibKey tries to save himself with a self-B blade. He's disrupted as well, but the rest of the Meepos are falling. GibKey dead as well on the sidelines. 2 minutes. Aster, they get the huge kills, and with that they can take what they want. They're going to be able to take the game. It's called 2 cores down for 2 minutes. There's no way that forZe can stop any sort of push that would come in. They GG it out, and Aster, they'll take this game. A bit of back and forth, not necessarily the cleanest from them.